All right. I'm down here on the banks of the Coquihalla. This is my first time really walking around, other than a few minutes the other day. There's a lot of cleanup to be done here, but I'm just looking specifically for fish that are dead. And then in some areas, apparently there's some fish that are trying to get back into the main stem. So this is kind of overwhelming, but it's Mother Nature doing its thing, and accelerated by what we do as human beings and industry. So right now I'm on the north side of the Coquihalla, across from sort of Forest Crescent, and the hospital is just around the corner. So yeah, this is where I'm at. One thing you need to be very careful about, I don't recommend anyone walking in these areas yet. Trees that are unstable, there's a lot of human garbage and trash and wires, and I've seen lots of car batteries. So you have to be mindful of what it is you're walking around. There's some areas that are more likely to have these fish. Down in here would be anything potentially that might have got jammed into these log jams, these smaller ones. The first steelhead that was recovered was about, I think he said, just over 60 centimeters. On the far side of the bank there, I found a char that was just under 60 centimeters. And yeah, we'll see what we find. Just coming up to the back side of the hospital. So far I haven't found anything else in here. At least not yet. But this is completely changed. You can see right here in front of me this island. So for anyone that knows it, you could tell at one point there was a channel that came around the back, but it's been forever since it's actually done this. So that's all recarved out. The hospital rock is just over here. We're gonna go look for it. I'm pretty sure it's buried by gravels, or it got smashed apart by all the debris coming down the river here. There's just an incredible amount of stuff here. This is a rock that people might know. Just above Hospital Rock, there used to be this nice big boulder with a deep pool in behind it. That's it. It's totally gone. And the river's definitely pushing more to that far side, which is going to be quite dangerous for the next big flood event we get here. Pushing more and more towards that hospital and the old folks home there. So they're gonna need to rip-wrap that entire bank for the next flood. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. There's the care home. There's the pathway. This is all collapsed. Hospital Rock should be back here somewhere. I don't see it. This is all completely changed now, which is just like every system in the southern BC. But there's a new boulder sitting there, and all that riprap has gone into the banks, gone into the water. A few pools of water like this lying around. I haven't seen any fish in any of them yet. If I did, I would absolutely go in and help them, but I'm not seeing even smaller fry or anything yet. Yeah, Hospital Rock's still there. And that's a monster boulder, but it's definitely, the river's definitely changed. This is the backside of the Hospital Rock area. That is. So now this whole back channel's reopened up. Alright, I'm at the bottom of Othello. I was just given access by a homeowner here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can find. Alright. I'm walking parallel with Tunnels Road right now. This is gonna be a major. This is f***ing it all. So I'm in here looking for the pile of dead fish that are here, so I can try to identify some. I think it's just up here. It seems like there was a little spot where they got caught. Either the water came down and they died, or it's just a turbulent spot. And let's see. Okay, so here's the first of it. Tons of small juvenile. So these would all be steelhead eventually. There's just one after the next. One after the next. Everywhere. There's tons of them. There's some that are buried in sand. I'm gonna try to make a pile. Yeah. There's another one. There's another one. I'll continue to make a pile here and try to come up with a number of just what I find in this little area. Okay, so I'm just gonna stack them in piles of 10. So I've got 20. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One. They're all. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 37 so far. There's probably tons. There's tons of them. And they're everywhere. And these are just the ones on top of the surface. There's tons that are buried under the sand. Birds are already starting to get at them, so if I can get a good count. I don't know what this is going to do, what kind of information this is going to be useful for, but I mean, this is just we'll see. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. $90. If there's anything larger, I mean, they're either gone and done, or let's hope that they made it, but I know there's definitely been a few found some larger fish. And so, like, where do you look for them? I'm not going into that debris. I'm just trying to stay out of the debris into some of these areas, low-lying areas, away from the riverbank. I can't believe how much devastation's happened here.